Hello everyone, welcome in today's video. So in this previous video, I showed you how products and payment links works, and at the end of the video, I told you that we are bringing the WordPress plugin. So I've been working on this WordPress plugin, and today I want to show you how the plugin works and everything. So the WordPress plugin is powered by the DGateway server. Okay, and to access this plugin, to start using and installing it on your WordPress site, you will just need an API key. I will show you how to get the API key, but you will need just the API key to use on your site. And also, you will need also the DGateway admin account. We're going to see how you get this because it is the one which is connected to the server, and we give you the API key, and this API key you will use to install it on your dashboard. But anyway, after getting the plugin, you have a lot of things you have. So the first thing you have is that you will have a very nice dashboard for your transactions, withdrawals, balances, and other things. Most importantly, you have the shortcodes if you are using a flat WordPress site with any theme. You're just going to use shortcodes to inject in all your subscriptions, pay buttons, and all other things that you're going to see. Then if you have the WooCommerce, then you install it and you use it as a payment gateway on the checkout. So right now, as I've said, you will need to access the DGateway admin, which gives you a whole lot of other things if you need them. The most important one for WordPress is the API key, but just remember you also have these payment links, the digital products, and other things. As you can see, this is the account. I already have one that I'm using for the WordPress test app. After you have this account, as I've said, I will show you how to get to this. If you have watched the previous video, you already know you can just create an account and you have access to all these things. So I want just simple demo for you how the plugin works. We'll see how to get started, like how to install the plugin, but I already have the plugin installed, so I'm going to see how it works. So I have one WordPress site running locally here using local. As you can see here, I have the site, so I can open the site and I also can open the admin panel. So let me just first open the admin panel here, and this is the admin panel. I'm just going to go to local here and also open the site just like this. Okay, so it is a simple site, just the default template in a local setup. So first of all, let's just see here. So after installing the plugin, so if you just go to the plugins, you see that we have this DGateway payment gateway. You can see here, accept mobile money, DGateway, and other things. And you can, of course, visit the site. We're going to go to this link is going to be useful in the future. But basically, after installing the plugin, you will see this appearing, the DGateway here on the sidebar. It will appear here. And you can see that it gives you the dashboard, transactions, withdrawals, subscriptions, and settings. So the first thing you need to do is to go to the settings. And on the settings, you just need to add your API key. Okay, so this is the most important one. And after you have added the API key, you choose your default currency. Now, if you choose, for example, USD, it means you want to use Stripe. If you choose UGX, it means just you want to use the mobile money local gateways. So you just, after this, you go ahead and save changes. So I've already saved changes. And importantly, you see that you have this webhook. Okay, you have this webhook. This is very important. Also, the webhook, it's going to be communicating on the gateway, sending the request on your behalf and everything. So this is important. So after while you get this, let's first go back to the plugins here. So after installing the plugin, you see there is this visit plugin site. So when you visit, not this one. the one, I think I will just add the actual one. It added the API one. The site that you need to visit is the DGateway .desispay.com, this one, and you click on start setting, and this one is going to make you to go ahead and create this account. So this is the account you need. After creating it, you will just log in like this. Okay, if you have any complications, I can create you the account and I invite you to that account and you simply log in. But it is as easy after reaching here. The most important thing is you need to first go to the settings and you need to copy this webhook. So if you just go back here and you just go to this DGateway settings. So the first thing you have to do is generate the API key. So in this, you see that before here it is API keys. So generate the API key, choose the type. So here generate, choose test, and then generate. After generating the API key, and you come and bring it to the here. So you can just go ahead and add it here, and this one is going to be automatically generated here, as you can see. And it says you add this URL in your DGateway app settings. So just copy this, save changes, and go back to now settings. And on the settings, simply add this webhook and save. Okay, and save. That's it. After you have saved, the most important thing is to test the connection. So you come down here and click on test connections. And it will tell you connection successfully. DGateway API is reachable. It means you are able now to do all other things. Before getting this, if you don't get this for any error, you get like 403 error or some other error, please just go ahead and contact me or contact the team. We see how we can just help you get started. Otherwise, you have these things now. If you just go to the dashboard, you notice that I have, for example, the transactions that I made already. And down here, it gives you some shortcodes on how to put different things. For example, we have the pay button. So if you want to use the pay button, you simply copy this, pass in the description and everything, and you can just go ahead and add this to your site. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, for example. If you want to put a donation form, they are here. If you want to put a product card, they're also here. You can manipulate this the way you want, but you can just now go back to pages. So I can just go here to pages and just look at any pages I want to put this. So you can see there is this sample page, and you can just go ahead and click on edit. Okay, just going to go ahead and click on edit. So you can see I already have like here the shortcode. I'm just going to go ahead, you can go ahead and remove this one and add this. The most important thing is the syntax is DGateway pay button, like this. Okay, DGateway, then you pass in the amount, the currency, description, the label. You can customize everything like this. Okay, so just go ahead, let's go ahead and save. Okay, and then we can view the page, and I'm just going to refresh this page. What did we put? Actually, yeah, we called it pay now. Okay, and you see pay now. So the button is here. Of course, if you're just doing your WordPress thing, you know what to do to make it go in the center. So this is what we mean. So you can just like put anything here, and maybe even I can just like, let's see if I can just change it to something like pay 5,000, like this, and let's just save this, and then come here, change. Oh yeah, so it's just working. So now if you want, I can just go ahead here and let's also change the amount. So you can just go here and let's change the amount in here. Where is the edit page? So you can just come here and I say this one is going to make it 10,000. Okay, just like this. save changes, and just go back to the page, refresh. Of course, now it is 5,000. Here I have to change it to pay 10,000 also to match, and then go back, refresh, and voila. So just click on this and you get this. Okay, I didn't want to click on this and take you to the checkout page, because I feel like you need to remain in this website here. You don't need to move away anywhere. So just select mobile money, and then we put our test line is this one, and then just go ahead and say pay, initiating, and then it accepts. So a prompt has been sent, and now you have the payment success. Click done. That's it. So when you go back, now that the payment has been made, if I just go back to my dashboard, of which I don't know where it is right now, where do I get my dashboard? So I think it's just like putting WD admin here, just like the WP admin. I don't know, I'm not an expert in WordPress, but that's it, WP admin. So if we just go back to our dashboard now, you can see that this is loading our transactions. Now it shows you the actual amount after like they have cut the transaction fees. Okay, so you see the actual amounts are here, like 10,000, but then if you get like 5,000, it was 46, then plus what they chopped on this is the actual amount that you have. Okay, so this is also reflected in the admin app. So if you just go back this side, you can look at your transactions. They are also very clean here, and this one has more powers than the WordPress plugin. So of course here we give you the quick view. You can also do the withdraws and things like request, all those ones here. Okay, this is just like a simple one, but if you just want, for example, you can select the provider, and then you just go ahead and put how much you want to withdraw. But this side, you have like a whole lot of things. You can export Excel, export PDF. You also have the same thing, like how much is your balance, and you can just go ahead and look at your wallet. So this is the main wallet with all the your net earnings. Okay, and then you can now go ahead and you see that it will be in available by provider. So if you have different providers here, they will be here with each with its own balance, and you haven't withdrawn anything, and you can request withdraw, and you can see that right now you can just withdraw from this one. So withdraw from, you select where you want to withdraw, and you move on. Anyways, so that's going to be another video, but what I want to see right now is how to get started with the plugin. We have already talked about the most important thing. The most important thing is to get this account. So just go ahead and create an account. You get this. After getting this admin, as we said, you can create a API key, and now where do you get the plugin? So the plugin actually is very easy. If I just go back to the DGateway, I will leave all these links in the description. So if I just go back to this, you will see that now we have here the WordPress plugin documentation. All these things I'm saying, they are also in the documentation. So you click on the documentation, it will give you the details on how to do everything step by step. For example, go to the DGateway settings in the WordPress admin sidebar, enter DGateway API, enter this one, webhook, click save changes. All those things are actually there. Okay, and then it tells you the best usage of the shortcodes. This is how the shortcode works, and you can also test the basic examples for the button, the card payment, the styled. So if you want to style your stuff, you can also pass in the class with your custom styles. Redirect after successful payment. You can see here you can even pass in your own thank you page. If you want people to see the thank you page, you can just go ahead and add it like that. Consultation and booking payments. So I added these event registration with card only. So you see that I added these examples so that they actually help you. So there is a lot of examples in the documentation. And this is why you also download the plugin. Okay, so you download the plugin just like this. This will give you a zip like this. Okay, it will give you the zip like this. And when you just go to, so this is the zip. I already have one, that's why it has this. Let me just actually delete all both of them and download again. So just going to go here, download this. So you can see it as, oh, I still have, what is that? Oh, it is here. I just don't want to get confused on the naming, because it doesn't matter whether it is named like how, so long as it's just a plugin. So just come here and I have the plugin very nicely installed, downloaded. So you can just come here and I remove this one for purposes of showing you. So just going to go back to the plugins. So you can first deactivate this and then delete it, and it's gone. Okay, right now I don't have anything, and even the sidebar here, you see it is gone. So I can just click on add a new plugin. So on this, add plugin, and then so even if you remove your plugin, your previous transactions, they will all remain, so don't get worried. So just click on upload plugin and then choose the file, and then you can just choose the DGateway plugin that we downloaded and just go ahead and install. Okay, so this is going to go ahead and start the installation. Depending on your internet, this should take like a few seconds, and you can see here now packaging, installing, plugin installed successfully. Click on activate plugin, and the DGateway is back, and even the sidebar here is back. Now, if you just go to the dashboard right now, it doesn't have anything. You can say, welcome to the DGateway. Please configure your API key to get started. That's what I said. It cannot show anything without putting the API key, because this one is going to link you back to this. If you remember what I said, that you are only linked to the server by your API key. So if you don't have the API key, you cannot go ahead. So I'm just going to go start by going to the settings. That is the first step. And you can see this one comes when it is already in, so you don't need to think about this one. And now I'm just going to go back in here and just go to the API keys. I'm just going to simply copy the key and go back this side and here. So you can see it is already hidden, so you don't have to worry about the problems. So then when you save changes, you see this one, it says mod, it says not configured. Okay, because it says determined automatically from your API key prefix. So if I just come here and I say save changes, you see now it becomes test, because they look at the API key, it starts with D test. So you can select the DGateway test key, and then to know that this is a test here. So after saving changes, as I said, always test your connection. So just click on test connection, and you have connection successful. And now when you go to your dashboard, everything loads as you had previously. Okay, so it is really nice so that all these are working. And those guys who are having WooCommerce, I haven't tried tested the WooCommerce. I just tested this one after finishing the plugin. I tested the normal WordPress. You can just go ahead and test. Just get in touch. I will get you the API key to get you started. Just simply actually create an account, get the key, and start testing. Okay, and then I would love your feedback, both on LinkedIn, on YouTube here, and even my WhatsApp. I'll be ready waiting for them. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.